little bit different weather today than what it was yesterday. 66 degrees yesterday, 29 degrees today. I'm getting to the trail right now, heading out on my 2-mile walk from the Wellston Trail. Day 140. And we are on our way. If you're coming in on the replay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll keep a good pace today and keep warm. Let's see who comes in first today. Had a good live stream yesterday. Went for just over 2 hours, and a lot of views, a lot of people in the chat. It's good to see. Should have worn a different hat today. It's a little colder than I thought it was. But you know what? There's the ground pounder, all right. Good to see you. What's up with you? I am heading out on my 140th day in a row of my 2-mile walk. I don't know if you were here yesterday or not, but yeah, yesterday it was 66 degrees when I headed out. This morning it's 29. Big difference in the weather. Fixing to head to your deer blind. All right. Taking lots of coffee with you, I'm sure. 24 and snow in there. It could snow here right now, but yeah, clear blue skies above me. Yesterday we got a little bit of rain. Got rained on a couple of times while I was walking. But I was prepared. I had an umbrella with me, so here in West Michigan. Okay, yeah, I remember you being in before and we talked about that a little bit. Yep. I've been up the coast of Michigan. And Houghton Lake, I'm familiar with that because I had an uncle that lived up there, had a farm up there close to Houghton Lake, and we went up there a few times when I was a kid. Spent some time on that lake there. I think it's Houghton or Houghton Lake. It's like central. I mean, that's pretty much what I remember. That's pretty much dead center in Michigan. Burke's Outdoors, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Welcome in. Good to see you. That's a big lake. Okay. Morning. Did I kill somebody? No, I did not. You're doing? Lisa, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. James, what am I hustling? Well, I go out for a walk every day. I walk 2 miles, and been doing it now for 140 days in a row. This is the 140th, and that, and I got a house that I'm working on, fixing up and reselling. So that's my hustle. I do have a Redbubble store, link in the description. Got some merch there. Grind it out, absolutely. That's a good hustle. Thank you, Burks. I'm 65, and struggled keeping any kind of motivation going at all. I had whatever the opposite of motivation is, and I was just sitting around waiting to die. So I changed my mindset, and the motto of my channel is "Get Busy Living," from the movie Shawshank Redemption. He says we have a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. Well, I'm busy living. So Dan is here from Romania. Good morning. Bathy, hello. Laura, good morning. A bunch of people starting to pop in here. We're up to 9 likes already. If you haven't hit the like button, do that for me now. Double tap that screen. I appreciate it. What scene? I don't know. They're sitting in the prison yard, and Andy Dufresne, and I don't know the character name for the other guy, but yeah, he says that. I know there's lots of scenes where they're sitting in the prison yard, but it is a little chilly this morning. Yesterday morning I came out here, it was 66 degrees, and this morning it's 29. So I am in Georgia, so 29 is cold down here. On the hunt for the elusive 280. Yes, Laura, yes. I'll let you see where I'm walking. This is a walking trail. It's right behind my house. So I walk right around the corner and I'm here. And basically it goes from one park to another. It's a mile long. And I walk to one end, turn around, walk back, and then walk back home. So get my 2 miles in every day. This is majority of my walks are from this walking trail. I have gone some other places for certain days. Morning, gentlemen. A little bit different from yesterday, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I brought this stuff down from Ohio. You're welcome. So, yeah, I've walked it. There's some waterfalls about an hour away from my house. I went up there one day for day 100. A couple weeks ago, I was down at the beach at Tybee Island walking. Watched a beautiful sunrise for a couple mornings out on the beach. Had some nice, decent weather, and it was definitely nice to be down there. I love Tybee Island, the Savannah area. It's absolutely gorgeous down there. But in this part of the walk, we're in the woods, as you can see, and we get to see some deer every once in a while. Haven't Yesterday was my first day. I was up in Ohio for a week visiting family for the holidays, and walked here yesterday. First time back. Did not see any deer. Yon, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good morning. I am out on a 2-mile walk, day 140, 140 days in a row of coming out here on this walk. And I'm a 65-year-old man. And this is a good way to get my morning started. Come out, get the blood pumping a little bit. When I started this, I'd come out here in the mornings and sweat my butt off. And now I'm coming out and freezing. So I plan on doing this for a full year. When I get to day 365, who knows what I'm going to do after that, but I still got a ways to go to plan that. So trying to keep a good pace this morning because it's cold. 29 degrees down here in Georgia. That is cold. But it's almost January 1st, so what can we expect? I got a grave pile I walk to with my son. We usually pick up a rock on the way there and use it as a marker for our trip counter. There you go. Speaking of rocks, there's one right there. I just kicked it. So we try to keep a real chill chat. We do get some people in every once in a while that want to be assholes. But I got moderators to handle that. Aaron, good morning to you. Point being, we can't fit no more rocks, so we bird seed. Oh, you switched to bird seed, okay. Make non-rock friends, okay. So I'm coming out of the woods here and getting to the other park where this trail leads to. This is a bigger park. A lot more things to do here. Looks like a tree fell over there in the basketball court. Ooh, tore up the fence. Yeah. City's got some work to do. Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. Have a great straight day. All right. You see what I'm seeing up ahead? There's some sunshine. I was up in Ohio for 5 days. Didn't see any of that up there. Oh, let's see. Each day is good, I think. About 140. Getting up and doing it. Absolutely. I got the Hank Hill bills, some arms on me. But that beer belly and haven't drank in 5 years. Got to get walking. Michigan blizzard. Yeah. It'll definitely slow you down. Francis, I am in Georgia in the U.S. Orby, hello, how are you? I think that's what your name says. I gotta keep my pace going here. I try to time myself on this walk. Try to do it in 35 minutes or less. Seems to be a pretty good pace. I've done it quicker. So I've done it the best time I've got. I actually jogged some, and I did it in 30 minutes. Just walking like 32 and a half. So go Walmart or Farm Fleet and get some walking in. There you go. Thanks, Aaron. It's just a good way to start the day. If you're not familiar with me, nice sunrise this morning. If you're not familiar with me, I suffered from depression. Had a period in my life where I couldn't even get my butt out of bed to do anything, and I started posting YouTube videos. I got on another live stream. There's a lot of encouraging people there. Some of them still come to my channel here, and they really encouraged me to get going, keep going with this. And so here I am. Actually, the idea for this walk came up during that live stream. So I started doing that, and haven't stopped since. Here I am 140 days later, still walking. So it's going well. That right there's the 1 mile point. So I'm gonna turn around, head back. We got 1 mile done. Head back and get another mile in. Here's my favorite view on the trail. All them great big tall pine trees. A little late or a little early for the sun to be hitting them. There's a bunch of clouds on the horizon, so the sun hasn't popped over the horizon yet. So mainly off grid. Good morning, Grandpa Dave. Good morning to you. I did have a fantastic holiday. I went up to Ohio for about 5 days. A little chilly this morning though. I brought the cold weather from Ohio back down here to Georgia. It was 66 degrees yesterday when I headed out on my walk. This morning it was 29. So big change in the weather. But I ain't gonna let that stop me. 140 days. I'm not gonna let that streak get busted. It's gonna take a lot for me to bust that streak. So mainly just an update on monetization. I've got the hours now for the 3,000 hours. Well, I'm at, as of their account this morning, since you know they're 5 days behind, but as of this morning I had 2,976 hours, and my count for tomorrow, well, for them that they're going to add in tomorrow is like 33 days, so, or 33 hours. So I'll definitely be over the 3,000 hours tomorrow morning. So that is, yeah, it's nice to see. I didn't think I was going to get here this quick. See you guys. Thank you, Grandpa Dave. I was quite a ways away a while back. When I got my 1,000 subscribers, I was still a long way from even the 3,000 hours. And I was like, oh man, it's gonna be summertime before I hit that. And another one down. Another one bites the dust, Laura. Absolutely. Not easy to do. Yeah, I know. The live streams definitely help. So Dragon Master, good morning. How are you this morning? You have a good day. I am doing well. It's snowing up in Ohio, Lisa. I'm glad I left. But I brought the cold temperatures down here. 29 degrees this morning. Big change from yesterday. 66 yesterday, so what is that, 37 degree temperature drop from yesterday? Yesterday it just kept getting colder and colder all day long. Once that sun went down last night, yeah, it started dipping fast. So, Sally, how are you? Good morning to you. Welcome in. My name's Dave. I go out for a 2-mile walk every day. Been doing it for 140 days in a row here on YouTube. I live stream from that walk. This is part of where I walk most days. There are a few days I've walked to other places. I've walked on the beach down at Tybee Island here in Georgia. I was up in Dayton, Ohio for it's 5 there. Whew. I was up in Dayton, Ohio for for 5 days, visiting family up there for the holidays. So, yeah, come out every day and I get busy. You get busy living. I'll show you where I'm walking a little bit better. There we go. This portion of the walk is brought to you by. That's not what I was going to say. But while I'm on it, this portion of the walk is brought to you by Redbubble. Link in the description. Echoes, how are you doing? It's going very well for me. A lot of times we'll see deer right back in there, but I have not seen any today. I cannot do a backflip or a cartwheel. I can punch a punching bag though. I don't know if everybody's seen that video. A little short video of me punching a punching bag. It's the same video back to back. The second one is in slow motion, just to show the raw power behind my punch. We'll see you guys. It's 20 in North Texas after weeks of 90 degrees. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Sally, for ways you thought of getting a dog. Well, there's lots of dog lovers and cat lovers on my channel, so can't imagine having a Red Bull. You're already hyper. I need to keep going here. I don't think my pace is very good today to hit my 35 minutes. I'm already past 24. 35 is just I don't know. I looked it up and it said I should be able to walk between 35 and 40 minutes. So I always try to hit the low end of that to hit 2 miles or walk 2 miles. So 35 is my marker that I try to get every day. Most days I do all right. Some days I add a minute or two. Some of it depends on whether or not I see deer as well. So, are we going to see Bigfoot? I hope not. I mean, it'd be pretty cool. It'd definitely blow up my channel if we saw Bigfoot. A real live Bigfoot walking through the woods. Redbubble, yes, is what I said. Not Red Bull. Speaking of Redbubble, I've got a little bit of merch. I've got some different designs on there. You can buy stickers and t-shirts and hats and all kinds of stuff. Bath mats, mouse pads, all kinds of stuff on there. Got a couple of designs related to my channel, and then there's some other stuff on there, outdoors related stuff. So hey, mountain lions, I've never seen one, so I don't believe so. We see squirrels and we see deer out here on this trail. I'm right in the middle of a town. I mean, you'll see here in a minute, or you can probably see ahead. I'm getting ready to walk up by a bunch of houses, so I'll be walking along the road for a few minutes. So know how to freeze your butt off. I did my Navy training back in the day in Michigan and Ohio. I hated the winter. Yeah, I don't like winter either. I am in Georgia, where the winters are mild and short. Watch out for those squirrels. Nice banana boy, good morning. Welcome in, good to see you this morning. We'll have some more days like today where it's down below 30, but doesn't get a whole lot colder than this down here. I mean, it's supposed to be close to 50 today, and then back in the 60s tomorrow. So during the day, it'll be getting down in the 40s at night, but of course Ducky's here. Ozzy, oh, thank you. I don't know if you're thanking the guy that was mentioning that he was served in the Navy. But yes, thank you for your service. Yeah, when I was a kid, I remember going up to Chicago, the Great Lakes station up there. My cousin was in the Navy, and he got married up there, and we went out for the wedding. I was a little kid. I don't know, probably under 10, but yeah. Fortunately, he got married in the summertime, so it really wasn't too bad. So as you can see, I'm out on the street walking now for just a minute. There goes a cardinal. Two miles a day, 140 days in a row. I'm on my way back to complete the second mile, and then I'm going to go home, and we will probably do the sit and talk after talk, whatever you want to call it. We'll probably do that from indoors today. It is a little chilly. Thank you, Lisa. I am, just to let some of the new people in here know who I am. That's me. I'm a 65-year-old guy. That's where I get the old guy part of the old guy hustle. Walking 2 miles a day is part of my hustle. Gets me going in the morning, gets the blood flowing, gets some exercise in, and then of course having all these great people in the chat to talk to. So it's even cold down here in South Louisiana. Yeah. Natalie, good morning. Good to see you this morning, Natalie. I hope you're well. Joshua, good morning. Good to see you as well. I hope you're well and warm. Probably not warm. And Carol is here. Happy New Year to you, Carol. Jamie Glayton there is Carol. She uses her son's account to get on YouTube, but she stops by and says hello all the time. I love having her in the chat. I just made my nails and came home. Need to clean my house. It's a mess. There you go. I gotta pick up the pace a little bit here. Try and get my 35 minutes. Got a lot of things to do today. And in the snow, of course. Guppy's here. Uh-oh. I missed his comment. There he is. Morning, Guppy. Good to see you today. A little cold down here in Georgia today, isn't it, Guppy? Just kept getting colder and colder all day yesterday. I loved yesterday morning, 66 degrees. But yeah, sun went down last night and it got cold. Happy New Year to you, Carol. How's New York today? I don't know. Probably pretty cold. Had a lot of snow coming in last night, Josh. That sucks. I am not near Stone Mountain. I am 100 miles south of Atlanta, downtown Atlanta. Yes, sir, it is. I think you have it. I did. I brought it back from Ohio. You're about 100 miles away from New York, and it is just cold. That's plenty. That's plenty. You're doing a lot better, Carol? Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. You keep going. You keep going. Move to Florida. I think it's cold down there this morning. I don't know. I haven't looked, but if it's 29 here, it's, well, even way down in Key West, it's probably still in the 30s down there, maybe 40s. Morning, guys. Good. And it seems like every 4 days I'm out there putting around bales out for my horses. Lester never did show up yesterday. Did not see him. Zachary Moore. Get that. 20 in Maine. Ducky's here. Haven't seen Rainy yet today either. Alright, so we made it in the 35 minutes. We are back. Made the 2 miles today. 34 minutes and 15 seconds today. Carol, I definitely will look after myself. I'm doing well. A little cold this morning, but I have heat in my house, so. And I have warm coffee. If my back will keep holding up, I guess I'll be doing better. Yeah. It's 46 in Tampa. Okay. We will talk to you later, Carol. Thank you very much for coming in. Thanks for all the comments. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, the hill of death. Just that little hill sometimes. know I've talked about it before, but just that little hill sometimes will kick my butt. There's Laura. Miles 279, 280, crushed. Crushed. Thank you, Laura. Heck yeah. Killing it, man, killing it. Out and about with M&D. You made it. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. And Kim is back. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much for calling off my mileage. I always love it when you do it. I know I say it all the time, but I want you to know how much I love it. You know, it always puts a big smile on my face. I'm feeling good today. And Kim, the area looks very nice and peaceful. It is kind of nice. It's a nice area. I mean, the road behind me is kind of a busy road, but this is the road I live on. Well, Lester may not be in the chat, but he's definitely throwing some trash out in my yard. Lester is a regular on the channel, for those of you who don't know, and he always gets blamed for all the trash that I pick up along the way. So we are headed back home, and just to kind of show you how close I am to the trail, I just finished walking, and there's my house right there. So it's just around the corner. I mean, if I could walk through the woods and well, getting a few of them on there. Love that in December I have all these real nice flowers in this bush. There's another real nice one there. Yeah. Gorgeous. Nice that you have green and that you have flowers. Am I still lagging? Kava, how are you doing? The connection is very bad. All right, let me get closer to home here. Hopefully it'll get better. There is my flag wall. I built those flags myself, and I've got a video on my channel on how to build them. You okay now? Oh. And we are back in the weather in a warm house. I'm going to set you guys down for a second. You can't hear anything? Oh, no. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I was having this problem the other day. Type a 1 if you can hear me in the chat. You can hear, but it's on and off. Yes, you can. All right, I can hear, but your screen is very fuzzy. All right. There's a 1. I'm going to set you down here just while I get undressed. Where's Jenna? Come on, Jenna. Where are you at? All right. Sounds much better? Okay, it's better now? Good. Good. I had a lot of problems. I was trying to live stream. From the road the other day, and I had a heck of a problem with that. The stream didn't come across very good the first try, and then I had no sound for about 4 tries in a row. I'll get you guys, get the phone put up on a tripod here. I don't like this tripod. It's too hard to spread apart. I guess that's what she said, huh? All right, we are back. And we are done with the walk. Got 2 miles in today. Mile 279, mile 280 are done. All good now? Good. Josh, I don't think that I will be coming up there anytime in the next 6 months. It will have to be quite a bit warmer than that. Living words for you too. Hello, good morning, welcome in. Beth, it's good to see you this morning. I will be sending you an email right after the chat ends, or yeah, right after the live stream ends, I'll send you an email. Yes, Mainly is still here. You're gonna load your truck up with snow and come down my way. You better come now while it's still cold if you want to get it all the way here. We're going to be in the 60s by Wednesday, or Thursday. Well, actually, no, tomorrow it's supposed to be back up in the 60s. It's going to get in the mid 70s today, yeah, back up in the 60s, and the lows are only going to be in the 40s. So, Carol is back. I am a nice man and a gentleman. Thank you very much, Carol. That means a lot to me. And it means a lot that you come in here every day, or you come in here a lot, and say hello to me. I do appreciate that. You pushing through it, Guppy? Good to hear, Guppy. Cold for you this morning, Beth? You're heading north, mainly? What are you going to do up north? You going fishing with Burks? I will definitely look after myself, Carol. Pushing through it. There you go, Guppy. Yeah, where are you going north, mainly? Oh, okay, mainly. You're going up to your property up north. Okay. Carol, we will talk to you later. Thank you for coming in again. You have to cook for 12 people. Oh my goodness. That's a bunch of food. Oh, you're hoping to hook up with Burks? That'd be cool to see the two of you guys together. Tomorrow you're cooking for 12 people? Yeah, Beth, I'm back from my walk. I just got back a few minutes ago, but yeah, I've got my 2 miles in already. I do not know how to play the piano. There's actually, when I grew up, and it's still there in my mom's house, there's a piano there. My sister and my brother both played piano. My mom signed me and my sister up for piano lessons, and the piano teacher was mean as hell. And this was back in the '60s, and every time I'd mess up playing whatever on the piano she was trying to teach me, she'd smack me on my hands with a ruler. I did not like her. I went to 2 lessons and then quit going. Gave it up right away. My sister kept going. I think she can still, I'm pretty sure she can still play the piano. So my brother played, he had keyboards and stuff like that. He had like 3 or 4 different keyboards, and so he still played for a long time. So your oldest son and the Balkan are going up there? All right, mainly. They just invited themselves? Oh man, I hate that, Natalie. I don't know. People can invite themselves to my house for a little while. A few, not 12 though. Ellie Mae Clampett? I used to have a crush on you. Yeah, my sister walked with me 2 days ago. My last day up in Ohio. So can I give you any advice or any motivational speech? I have to study for my physics exam tomorrow, and if I start now I would be done by tomorrow morning. Get busy. Just get busy doing it. I don't know if I'm the best person for motivational speech, but I'm a 65-year-old man, and I walk 2 miles every day, live stream from that walk. And I've done that every single day for 140 days in a row now. So that might be some motivation for you there. Yeah, watch the video of me hitting the punching bag. I'd break my hand, punching bag, hurt my hand. You don't mind, but the kids, you love kids, but kids have manners, yeah. Tornadoes. Yeah, curtain climbers, what I call them. Yeah, it sounds like a big party at Natalie's house. You're going to study. All right, Iman. Dragon Master. Go, Dave, go. Hello from the great state of North Carolina, retired state trooper. Well, thank you very much for your service. I do appreciate that. North Carolina. I'm in Georgia, so we're neighbors. You're going to let them clean afterwards? There you go, Natalie. I respect all troopers. That's it. Is that Elliot Jameson? Yeah. Pedro. Good morning to you. I just completed my walk for the day. I walk every single day. Today's day 140 in a row. I go out and walk 2 miles. And it's all part, I know it's backwards, but it's all part of my plan to get busy living. I'll show you. I got that plastered everywhere. That is the motto for my channel. It's part of the quote from the movie from the movie Shawshank Redemption, where he says we have a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. And yeah, I chose to get busy living about 8 months ago, and started posting stuff on YouTube. At first, kind of slow at first, but kept posting more and more stuff. Started getting some subscribers, and now here I am. 140 days of walking every day, and lots of people come into my live streams. Lots of great people come into my live streams. We have a nice little chat during the walk, and then we sit for a little while after the walk and just chit chat. And it's definitely nice. I love having everybody here. You guys motivate me. I can't see myself not going out for a walk any day. So I just recently drove up to Ohio for a few days to visit family up there, and planned out a place to stop along the way. That didn't work out, but yeah, made sure I still got my walk-in and live stream from that. What other hobbies do I have? I do some woodworking. There's a video on my channel of me making some some flags. Well, I said maps. Some flags out of some repurposed fence boards and some American flags. And I'm getting ready to upload a video. Still got some editing to do on it. I made some flag crosses out of those same fence boards, repurposed fence boards, and getting ready to post a video on that as well. I made 6 of them. I gave them all away as Christmas gifts this year. So I look like a woodworker. I am. I've built quite a few things. I'm sitting on a bench that I built next to a table that I built. My phone's sitting on a countertop that I built. So yeah. I do home improvement stuff. I've fixed up and resold about a dozen houses in my, in the past 30 years. So, and that's basically where I'm at now, is in a house that I bought to fix up, but I've been living here for a while now. So, you still worried about Lester? Yeah. I haven't seen him. He didn't come in yesterday at all, but I'm sure he'll be back. I'm sure he's fine. The advice guy. Good morning to you. Welcome into the channel. Good to see you. My name's Dave, and if you can't tell, I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan, sadly. But yeah, not a good season for us today or this year. I don't know how many times I've said there's always next year. Anyway, yeah, I walk. Rainy's also sleeping in this morning. Yes, I walk 2 miles a day, and I live stream from that walk. And then afterwards, I come back here and sit around. We just chat with everybody on the live stream. Have a lot of really cool people. You're a Dolphins fan? Well, at least we beat you guys. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. Hi, KO9DV. No, I go to a stylist to have this done. It costs me $200 once a month to have my mustache dyed this way. Do you like it? Natalie, I don't let that bother me anymore. Yeah, they finally figured out how to play football in week 15. A little late. Your ex-wife's mustache is nicer. I bet you she's a handsome woman. What about your sister, though? How's her mustache there? High Cobb, whatever your name is. I bet she's beautiful. Watermelon. Maybe Grandma did. Pats and the Rams going to the Super Bowl? Yeah, I don't know. This season's been so weird. I mean, beginning of the year, if I would have told you that the Bears, the Colts, the Jaguars were all going to be in the playoffs, you would have laughed at me. And the Patriots. At least. Let's see. Life of Wib. Morning, Paw. Hope the holidays has been grand. It absolutely was. I went up to Ohio and visited with family up there. Got to see my mom, my sister. two of my kids, three of my kids. Well, my son lives here, but he went up to Ohio too. So three of my kids were there. Got to see five of my grandkids. So yeah, very nice. Saeed, how you doing? Welcome in. Algeria, huh? Okay. The last Patriots game, they fired their coach. Ozzy, I hope to catch you on your next walk. It's been good. Have a great day, mate. Catch you. All right, Ozzy. Well, thanks for coming in. I live stream every day at the same time. It's 7:30 a.m. for me. Just to kind of give you a reference, right now it's 8:30. So an hour ago I started walking, and I start at the same time every day. So Saeed, I don't know what all those symbols are. It looks like some flags. Don't know what any of them are, so sorry about that. But also, yeah, definitely nice to meet you today, or and see you today. But you're welcome back anytime. Everybody, double tap that screen for me. Hit the like button, whatever, however you want to phrase it. If you don't like the video and you don't like me, then just punch me in the nose. Take your finger and just punch me in the nose a couple times. Gotta do it twice though, so I feel it. So I know that you don't like me. Robert, goodness. God bless you as well. I hope you have an amazing day. You will be back. Well, thank you very much, Ozzy. I do appreciate it. We have a good community here. A lot of good people come in on a regular basis every day. You've seen the blue name popping up. Um, and more than that. I've got some good moderators, but I also have a lot of good friends that come in. So I do appreciate you. Robert, you're very welcome. They fired the coach within 24 hours after the last game. They should have lost the last game to get first draft pick. Oh, not this year. Not this year. Well, I'm hoping the Bengals. I'm hoping the Bengals fire their coach within 24 hours after the last game, even if they win. If they beat the Browns Sunday, I don't even know where their draft pick's going to be, but yeah, okay, last year, yeah. Emily is here. That's my baby girl right there. That's my daughter, my youngest daughter, Emily. Hi, bye. Love you. Going back to sleep. Well, thank you for stopping in, sweetheart. I appreciate you being here. She's in my video. I did a video from Christmas. She's in my video from Christmas Day. I got five of my grandkids on video, and Emily sat down with me. I got three of her kids on there. Natalie and Owen and Kevin are all her kids, and they were on my video. Nice to see you this morning, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. You must got the you must have the baby laying down. He's asleep, so you're going to take a little nap. She's got a 22-year-old, almost 23-year-old daughter, and an 18-year-old son, and a 16-month-old baby. Big age gap in those kids. I have lost all my viewers. I'm down to 2 viewers right now. This was happening yesterday too. Right now I'm showing 2 viewers on my screen. Now down to 1. And I guess it's just me and you, Natalie. Kids take all your energy. Yes, they definitely will do that. Been a long time since I've had little kids, but yeah, definitely do it. Natalie, you're still here. Everybody else is gone. But Banana Boy's here. That's okay. Josh is still here. Lisa's still here. Okay, so we got 5. Now it's showing on the screen. I don't know. It was doing the same thing to me yesterday. Reach, you're here. All right. Good to see you. It's the first comment I've seen from you. But definitely good to see you in here today. They've been doing it with a lot of people. Yeah, it happened yesterday as well. A couple times it just dropped down to 100. So sometimes you sleep in and just miss the live stream. That's fine. That's fine. I don't expect anybody to be here every day. I mean, I probably wouldn't. If there's another, I mean, there's lots of streams that I go to, but I'm not on every one of them, so. But F it. Okay. You've been coming in a lot. I know you tried to come in as Doggy McNaughty, and that didn't work out so well. I do appreciate you making the effort as a nice Banana Boy to come around. So you set your alarm for 6:30 and slap the alarm till 7. Where am I located? I'm in Georgia. How about you, Reach? Where are you at? You don't watch any other live these days? Well, thank you, Natalie. Fueled moments. I'm doing well. How are you? My name's Dave. I'm the old guy in Old Guy Hustle. My hustle is going out and walking 2 miles every day. I've been doing it now for 140 days in a row. That's part of it anyway. I try to live by the motto of the channel, which is get busy living. And there you go. What are you doing today? There you go. I'm telling you what I'm doing on the live stream anyway. We walk 2 miles every day, and after the walk, I'm back from my walk already. I'm back home, sitting in my kitchen and enjoying a cup of coffee and just enjoying the chat with everybody. Sit and chat for a while. I'll stream for an hour or 2. I've gone 3.5 hours before. Just depends on how the conversation is going in the chat. So you talk to me, I'll talk back to you. I got plenty to say. So miss your live stream because you feel like caca the next day. But yeah, we just sit and chat, talk about whatever, except for politics. We don't talk politics here. And it's not because I don't have political beliefs, I do, but it's too controversial, and no matter which side you're on, there's somebody out there to hate you. So Striker 60, how you doing? I'm doing very well. 140 days in a row going out walking 2 miles. So I'm doing fantastic. Not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing it for at least a year. Hit day 365. Lord only knows what I'm going to do after that. Bengals, are you from Cincinnati? I am from Dayton. I grew up in Dayton, Ohio. Well, that's not busy living. This crap is a time killer, and that's it. Not living at all. Well, TC Gunslinger, aren't you just a fucking bundle of joy? Man, if you don't like me, take that right there. You have one of those, I'm sure, and go whoop. and just move along. Yeah, there's nothing that keeps you watching my channel. It's the beauty of YouTube. There's what, like a billion channels out there that you can watch. I'm just one little old 65-year-old man that's just sitting here and talking. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's fun for me. I love doing it, actually. And I think there's some people in here who enjoy the conversations we have every day. So, yeah. You don't like me, keep moving. You got family in Dayton? You're from Kentucky? All right. Well, there's a Dayton, Kentucky, too, so right across the river. Fuel moments. Are you a businessman or are in service? I've been both. I'm neither anymore, but I was in the service, and I was in business for a while. Wasn't personal, just meant YouTube. All right, Gunslinger. Well, I mean, it sounded pretty personal to me. You said that this wasn't a hustle, so it sounded pretty personal to me. But if you want to stick around, that's fine. Heck yeah, Striker. I mean, I'm just sitting here in my kitchen all by myself, and I'm reading comments that go by. And the majority of the comments are good, and I love talking to every one of you. But if you've got an option, I do too. I can turn off the live stream, but you have an option. You can just keep on scrolling if you don't like what you're watching. Believe me, I scroll past all kinds of videos on YouTube every single day. Mikey Blazer is here. Good morning to you, brother. Good to see you. Fuel moments. No problem. You even subbed. Well, Striker. Yep. BXL. How you doing? Fortune cookie. My mother is fine. Mikey, you doing good? You're welcome. I'm semi-retired. I mean, I'll always do something productive, but pretty much retired. Listening from the road, Pilgrim? Well, welcome in. Good to see you today. BXL, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I just got back from my 2-mile walk. I've been walking every day and live streaming from that walk for 140 days in a row now. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hit 1 year. God only knows what I'll do after that. But keep on plugging away at it. Superior Dave, what kind of work did you retire from? The last job I had, I was a kitchen and bath designer for I did it for Lowe's for a couple years, and then I went to a smaller lumber yard, but did probably 10 times the business as far as cabinets go. Designed kitchens and baths for $1 million homes. So, yeah, definitely be careful out there driving. Yeah, I believe he's up in Plymouth, Mass, Banana Boy. Bet you have all craftsmen in your toolbox. I am somewhat of a craftsman. There's a video on my channel of me building some flags out of some repurposed fence boards, and I'm getting ready to post another video where I built some flag crosses. I built 6 of them just recently, and gave them away as Christmas gifts to my kids and a couple other people. So my sister got one and her son got one as well. So Just got back home. I was in my hunting stand up in a tree. All right. Did you get anything? Yeah. How'd the hunting go? Everybody double tap that screen for me. Get those likes up. We're sitting at, I'm showing 41. You're probably showing 42. I don't know why it does that, but every day it's one less. One lost soul. Well, I hope your soul isn't lost. What's up with you? I'm just sitting in my kitchen chatting. I just got back from a 2-mile walk that I do every day. So here I am. I walk 2 miles every day. Been doing that for 140 days in a row, and got a lot of great people that come into my chat every day, and we just sit and talk for a while after my walk, have a nice conversation. So you're welcome here anytime. I don't think he was being disrespectful, Mikey. He's all right. Yeah, most people can't even walk down the street. You're right. I see people a lot younger than me that can't do what I do, so that makes me feel better. I see people older than me doing a lot more than me, though, too, so. Yeah, we're cool. I've got time. I can actually look at. Oh, the old mustache comments. I love it. I love it. They got me to create a logo for my channel. The mustache comments. What's going on? Nobody's talking. Everybody run out of stuff to say? Or are we going through another one of those little lulls in YouTube world? Santa, hello, how are you doing? It's you again? Who were you before? Do I smoke weed? No, I do not. I have, long time ago. Just something I don't do. I don't enjoy it, so I don't do it. So. Some people scared inner city, but they are nice people. They see each other more than people in suburbs, so it's more community. Yeah, if people would just be kind and say hello to each other and stop every once in a while and talk to somebody. Superior Dave. I don't enjoy not smoking weed. All right. Anna, hello, how are you? Lisa, you getting some breakfast in? What are you having for breakfast, Lisa? Anna, I am doing well. The time is 8:47 a.m. for me. I'm in Georgia in the U.S. Use 30-40 Krag cartridges. Okay, I don't know what that is. Krag cartridges? Nice banana boy. Yeah, I feel that way a lot of times. I'm bored. Can I get a friend here? Absolutely. There's all kinds of people here you can be friends with. The names all around you. Nice banana boy, Mikey Blazer, Lisa below you. My boss 7, good guy. I'm assuming, I don't know. But yeah, everybody in here, you can definitely be friends. We have a friendly community here, so. My boss 7, hello, how are you? Y'all talking guns, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know much about them, so. But that's cool. 220 grain. I kind of understand that, but what you're talking about. But Reza Actual, how are you doing? What is my age? I'm 65 years old. Still a young man. I walk 2 miles every day and come back from the walk, and then we sit and chat for a while, but I've been doing that for 140 days in a row now. So Reza, I did miss you, I think. Excuse me while I warm up or get me another cup of coffee. Ugh. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. I did not try any Fireball in my coffee last night. I was feeling kind of tired anyway and trying to get something done on the computer, and I figured it would probably put me to sleep if I did. So, did not try it. Has anybody out there ever tried that? Fireball and coffee? Oh, let's see. SW Jughouse. I think you need a blunt to get some good rest. I also got Perk 10s. I don't need any of that. I don't even know what the last thing is, but I don't need a blunt to get some good rest. I just need to work hard during the day, and then I'll get some good rest. Superior Dave, I am not just your regular, ordinary, everyday Dave. I am the superior variety, for those wondering about how awesome I am. Well, I'll tell you what, with a name like that, I mean, you have to be superior. So I'll have to agree with you there, Superior Dave. We have Grandpa Dave in the chat sometimes as well. He was here earlier. I don't know if he's still around. But Grandpa Dave comes in here as well. And then I'm Old Guy Hustle Dave. So we got Daves galore here. Rez, you were asking if I did my walk. Yes, I did. The amazing Sis, how are you? Old Guy Hustle. It's you again. All right. Well, good to see you. You don't like Irish coffee? It gives you a headache? No, I haven't tried it yet. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Reza. What's written in my shirt is the Cincinnati Bengals. It's my favorite football team. My Nitro Express rifle came from my father. All right. Pez, I do reside in Georgia. Yes. These are the Daves we know. Mikey is back. Wow, I lost a like somewhere. Jason Smith, how are you doing? My boss, do you have a wife? I've had two. Don't like them. Something about that 4-letter word. Ralph Gamer's here. Good to see you, Ralph. You caught me today. I saw your comment yesterday. You missed the live stream. Single. Just sitting here having your coffee. All right. It's a little warm in here. My heater's running behind me. I can hear it. Welcome back, Mikey. Where's your wives? All my exes live in Texas. No, none of them live in Texas, but they are not here. The Amazing says I live stream every day. I go out for a 2-mile walk every morning and live stream from that walk, and then we come back and we sit and chat for a while afterwards, have a nice conversation. So yeah, every single day. Putty Cat, I've not seen Putty Cat today, Ralph. You went to Atlanta once. It was way overdeveloped even back then. Yeah, I just drove through Atlanta. Not a lot of fun. You're rolling on the floor laughing? All right. Where's my husband? Yeah, he's not here right now. I don't have a husband. Jason, you turn 54 soon? Got you by 11 years. Well, 5 months from now. Yeah, 5 months from now, I'll be 66. So, love the older generation. We're amazing, aren't we? Where you live, it's toxic summer. Stopped off at the ballpark and watched a game at SunTrust. Oh, in Atlanta? Yeah, I actually went to a game there last summer. My son called me up out of the blue and said, "You want to go see the Braves play?" And I was like, "Sure." It was back toward the end of August. But yeah, we had fun. Hadn't been to a ball game with my son in a long time. He's 47. He was a teenager last time we went to a ball game, so it was fun to go. Do I like piano or guitar? I like to listen to either one of those, but I can't play either one of those. Florence, hi, how are you? Great son, yep, let's go Reds. I'm not a huge Major League Baseball fan. I love the game of baseball, but the whole Major League thing, a bunch of overpaid crybabies. And you can say the same thing about any sport, basketball, football, the professional athletes. Just baseball, ever since way back when during the big strike. I mean, ever since then, I just have not followed baseball that much. Mikey, you'll be turning 41 in 32 days. All right, you're still young, man. What's my favorite music? I got 2 kinds of music I like, rock and roll. All my exes live in Texas. Yeah, George Strait. When's my birthday? Cinco de Mayo. May 5th. The best advice is just remember that each day you are born, you live and you die the next day, a new day. Be happy about that day and keep moving forward. All right, absolutely. Well, I try to get up every morning. The first thought in my head, it's usually not the first thought, but I try to make myself say some things that I'm grateful for every morning. One of them is just getting up, waking up another day. And that's a 180-degree switch from where I was a year ago. A year ago, I was at the point where I was pissed off when I woke up in the morning because I didn't want to. I didn't want to live another day. I didn't want to kill myself, but I didn't want to live another day. But definitely a 180-degree change there. So I definitely include going on my 2-mile walk in this live stream every day now for the last 140 days. So yeah, you gotta be grateful. Gratitude, I think, fuels a lot of energy in people. If you just think about all the things that you should be grateful for, all the things that you have. I mean, I'm sitting in a nice house right now, warm house. Um, got a cell phone sitting in front of me, food. I mean, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Let's see. Paul Dixon, hello. God bless you as well, Paul. As a Gen Alpha, I'm very memeful. No, I don't even know what a Gen Alpha is, but what kind of rock and roll? 70s? Sure. Uh-oh. 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, I'll listen to anything. No, it's not just rock and roll. I do like a little bit of country. I like classical music. Um, I don't like AC/DC. I don't like Cheap Trick. Those are two bands that I would rather not listen to ever again. So, Mikey Blazer, God bless you all. Absolutely. Paul Dixon, well said. That's why I'm fit? Well, maybe. You're grateful for a lot of things? Absolutely. There are a lot of things to be grateful for, like Carol right here that just came into the chat. Jamie Glayton there, that is Carol. She's from the UK. She comes in every day and says hi. She uses her son's phone to chat with me, but she stops by every time. She's been with me for a long time. So, yeah, what is a Gen Alpha? Beatles, Creedence, sure, I'll listen to them. The Gen Alpha is one of the most youngest generations. Okay. Jason, gotta go. All right. Good to see you. Well, peace to you, Jason. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Kid. Gen Alpha is age 15 and below. Okay. World War II, no, I am not a World War II veteran. I am a Cold War veteran. That's the only war that was going on when I was in the service. Oh, you got your own phone? Okay. Puff, puff, pass, huh, Paul? All right. When were you born? A long time ago. May 5th, 1960. Alice in Chains? Sure, I'll listen to Alice in Chains. Cold War, yes, I was in the service during the Cold War. Ducky, you're Gen Z? Sana, I already went for my walk. Cinco de Mayo. Kid D, should you join the Army? Absolutely, if that's what you want to do. I think everybody should serve in the military. I think it should be mandatory that all young men join the military. I think we should institute mandatory service. 2 years. Not necessarily go to basic training, get the military training, and then come back and serve in your state's National Guard and help your community. Not necessarily going off to war. I'm not for drafting people and sending them off to war. But if they got their military training and came back and served their community for 2 years, I think it would do this country a lot of good. So, Mike is making stuff. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you today. How are you today? Paul Dixon, I have no idea what all those symbols are. Rocket League highlights is here. Can you leave the Army? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. You can sign up and then do your time and leave. Mike is making stuff. I did 8 years. Greatest thing I ever did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People tell me thank you for your service, and the Air Force did a lot more for me than I did for the Air Force. So You like Air Force? All right. Well, hey, if you like the Air Force, I've got a video on my channel from the Aviation Museum here in town. And I walked around in the Aviation Museum and I showed all the different airplanes that I flew on when I was in the Air Force. So definitely a good video. If you want to check that out, I'd appreciate that. Robot Rabbit, hello. You want to be a general? Okay, well, start now. Tyson is here. Good to see you. Rocket League is back again. Natalie is back. Welcome back to both of you. You want to be a general in the Air Force? Well, get going, man. You said you're young, so study, study, study. Get yourself in the Air Force. Start working your butt off, and you can become a general. You can be anything you want. Be a general in the Air Force, and then end up being the president. Rocket League, it's good to see you again. You want to be a scientist? There you go. I have never been shot. No, I have not. I've been shot at, but I've never been shot. They weren't a good shot, so. No, Lester has not shown up. Neither has Rainey, so they may be hanging out together today. They might be a little bit busy. You think you need to smoke a Cheyenne? Well, go smoke a Cheyenne, Tyson. You can go AWOL anytime. Sure you can. You can also spend time in jail. Paul Dixon, you have a good one too. Nice to talk to you too. Have I been shot? Yes, 5 times. Wow. Do I listen to George Strait? Never heard him. No, I've heard some of his music, but yeah, it's all right. I might listen to a little bit of it. Vicky, hi, how are you? Good to see you today. Cowboy is here. Good to see you. Everybody double tap that screen for me. A bunch of new people coming in. And I answered that already. No, I have not been shot. I've never been shot. Been shot at, but never shot. They did not hit me. Do I like Queen's music? Freddie Mercury? Absolutely I do. I saw Queen in concert 3 times. How's the weather in Florida today? I don't know. In Georgia, it's cold. Marines are not bad either. Did 17 years in there with my cousin. There you go. Lisa, you taking off? Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. Always good to see you, Lisa. Thank you very much for being here. Why did you get shot, Mike, if you don't mind me asking? You want to be a doctor someday? You can do it. Kim, thank you for that. No power, just lots of friendships. There you go. Cowboy, hi. You can't find a video related to the aircraft. It says the Aviation Museum. I think got something. It says something about get busy living, but it says the Aviation Museum. It's one of my top videos. If you click on, if you're at my homepage and you click on videos, it'll probably be close to the top. But then if you switch to the popular videos, I think it's in the top 3 of the most viewed videos on my channel. So it will definitely be there. Pretty Cat was not here. You got a phone call? All right. Delightful Trophy. How are you doing today? You subscribed? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have you ever rode a horse? Yes, I have. You were born in 1961? In South Africa, summer is way too hot. In Georgia, summer can be way too hot too sometimes. So, Mikey, go instead of doing it on a short, do it on, watch one of my videos. The long form videos are better. They help me. Shorts don't really do anything for the channel. Um, watch a long form video, and I mean I've got some shorter ones on there. But definitely watch the long form videos and the live stream replays. Those add hours, but the shorts don't add hours. So, oh, the amazing Sis. No, I don't. Arizona is way too hot in the summer. I'm sure there's lots of places that are way too hot in the summer. I look like Beyonce? Oh, wow. Normally it's Hulk Hogan or KFC, those kind of things. But I've never got Beyonce before. I don't have the butt that Beyonce has. So, Mikey, you taking off? All right, we'll see you later. You gotta go clean your house, Natalie. All right. You seem to be in good spirits today, Natalie. That's good to see. I'm glad to hear that. It probably is the same sweatshirt I have the other day. I don't have new clothes every day, so I wash them and I wear them again. Been snorting the powdered cheese. Yep. All right, Mikey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Do I listen to Ice Cube? No. That would not be something I would listen to. I don't have the butt. Yeah, I don't. You're happy when you make your nails? Fantastic, Natalie. That's good. Do I like lobster and seafood? Sure. I have listened to Hank Williams and Hank Williams Jr. Sure. 3 hours for your nail session? Wow. I don't think I could sit that long. It's just not my kind of music that Ice Cube puts out. Victor has come in again today to tell us that he has just farted. Thank you very much, Victor. Thanks for the update. It is good to know. Hobo Hideaway is here. Welcome in. When was the last time you grilled a T-bone steak? Been a long time. I don't know. BXL, these trolls never got to try a knuckle sandwich. I'm more than happy to show them. All right, BXL. Did you see my video of me hitting the punching bag machine? I just put it up yesterday, day before yesterday. It took off. It got a lot of views at first, but it just completely, it just completely died down. But anyway, smell it good. All right, Natalie. I'm hoping that's a typo. You got a turtle head poking out. Dude, you got problems. Have I ever been in a helicopter? Yes, I have. Everyone farts. Nobody needs to know. Victor, scroll along. Victor, you're sharing too much, buddy. Have I ever played a pinball machine? Yes, I have. Hobo Hideaway, you're out? All right, we will see you. The amazing says you agree with Natalie. Yeah, everybody does a lot of things and we don't necessarily need to know about, so. Oh, what we got hell for review here? I do not have an 8-track player. No, I don't. I've had an 8-track player. I've had cars that had 8-track players in them. Long, long time ago. Helicopters are fun, especially when there's a big gun in the back. Yeah. And amazing sis, I go to a stylist and have it dyed this way on purpose. I call it the calico style for my mustache. BXL, yeah, when I was in the Air Force, we trained student pilots. The base I was at was a pilot training base, and we trained student pilots on like ejection seat. I trained them on ejection seat procedures and things like that, parachute training. But we also trained them on local survival in case they ever, something happened to the airplane, they had to bail out. We taught them local survival. So I went with, there's an Army base about 50 miles up the road, Fort Sill in Oklahoma, and went up there and I flew with the helicopter crews up there that would be doing like search and rescue. And I flew with them for a couple of days, and we also took a couple pilots, student pilots with us, and trained them out in the field, what all to expect out there in the wilderness or whatever of North Texas and southern Oklahoma. So yeah, I flew with Army helicopter crew for 2 days in a row. That was a lot of fun. Victor's gone, Natalie. So you're trans Mexican. All right, Mikey. Nice man to talk to every day. Thank you, Carol. Yep, if you're happy, I'm happy. Trans Mexican is absolutely fine. You had to make a couple phone calls. Yeah, I'm still here. We'll probably go, I'm about an hour and 45 minutes right now. I'll probably go up to about 2 hours, and then I'm going to head out and get some things done today. Kind of missing Rainey and Lester today. I even picked up some trash while I was out on the road, out on my walk today, and Lester wasn't there to see me picking up his trash. ACR Protect is in the house. Good morning, sir. Good to see you today. Hope that you are doing well. Hope that you're warming back up down there in Texas. Yeah, Josh, I said that just a little bit ago. I said maybe they're out. They're doing something together. Eyebrows raised. Rainey and Lester have been MIA, ACR. We're wondering what they might be doing. ACR, I got a question for you. I know you got an answer for me. If it was Ducky, she would say that. But ACR, have you ever... Are you still here, ACR, or was that a flyby? Hello? Hopefully they're out picking up that trash. Yeah. What does Mia mean? I don't know. Mr. Eyebrows. ACR is still here. Have you ever had Fireball in coffee? I got I got like 4 of these little things of Fireball. I never knew that I'd never drank one until last year. It is good in coffee. Oh, you have not? Okay, okay. MIA, missing in action, is what MIA stands for. Yeah, I got like 4 of these. I got a couple other little shots of stuff that were in our basket that we pass around at Christmas time. Um, Natalie wants to hear me curse. What the fuck do you mean, Natalie? There you go. But anyway, yeah, I got 4 of those, and yesterday I thought, well, you know what, I'll put one in my coffee and see if it see what it's like. And I was going to do it last night, but I didn't try it. Yeah, it's cinnamon flavor, so that's what I'm thinking is, cinnamon I've had cinnamon in my coffee before, so I'm thinking that it's probably going to be pretty good. Good, Natalie. Good. I thought you said the house wasn't going to clean itself. I thought you said you were going to. I'm not trying to get rid of you, by no means. But anyway, yeah, you said you were going to leave and go clean your house because it wasn't going to clean itself. Flame, how are you doing today? What's up with me? I'm just sitting there having a nice little chat. You can't leave. uh, There's been some women out there who have said just the opposite of that, Natalie. I can't get out of here fast enough. Clothes everywhere. Anyway, yeah, I walk 2 miles every day, and I get back from my walks. I've been doing it now for 140 days in a row. And I get back from my walk and we just sit and chat for a while. It takes me about 40 minutes or so to do my walk and 35 for the walk, but I live around the corner and I walk home from there. So I get back here at about 40-minute point, and then we just sit and chat for a while. So we're closing in on 2 hours, and just sit and chat. Have a lot of great people come in here. Yep, 140 days in a row. Every single day I've been out walking. I'm gonna keep doing it. My neck's stiff for some reason. It's just how I'm sitting. But I'm gonna keep doing it for a full year. We'll see what happens after that. Natalie, you like me, you always have a smile when you're here, when you are here. Well, good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, the amazing sis. I think you're young. I think you said you were Gen Z or something. Um, but yeah, 140 days in a row. I'm gonna go to 365. I have a lot of videos on my channel. The motto of my channel, for those of you that are new here, is get busy living. Gen Alpha. Okay. Natalie, you're 33. You're way too young there, Natalie. Anyway, yeah, get busy living is the motto for my channel. I got it on coffee cups. I've got it on a sign behind me. I've got it. Oh, I got it on my laptop. I got a t-shirt that says get busy living. That's what I'm all about. And that's what this channel is about. To hopefully I'll hit somebody, and I've had people tell me that I did, and motivate them a little bit to just change one little thing in their life, just to improve themselves and live a little bit better. So Gen Alpha, it's I guess it's like the youngest. Someone said it's like 15 and under. So You're too young, Natalie. Your brain is older than you. Next year we'll be putting that on. I'll be putting it, absolutely, Josh. Anywhere you want to see it, I'll put it. Better than getting busy doing cocaine and hookers. Yeah, you are right. This isn't the Charlie Sheen channel. You would definitely take me hunting with you one day. Let's just say, like the hunting license for a day or two. Well, BXL. Okay. All right, Carol, we'll talk to you later. Thanks again for coming in. I always love having you here, Carol. Carol came over from, when I first started YouTube, I was on another live stream all the time. And she came over from that live stream, so, I only curse for you. Yep. Have I ever been camping in the mountains? Well, certainly I've been camping in the mountains. The Smoky Mountains, the Rocky Mountains. ACR, are you still off work working? An amazing sis. We will see you later. Thank you very much. Yep. It's Emily. Who's your bias in cat's eye? What in the heck is that? I have no idea what you mean. It's Emily. Don't know what you're talking about there, Emily. My daughter Emily was in the chat. She typed one thing and then she was gone. She said, hi, bye, going back to sleep. It's a book? Oh, okay. I don't know how to read, so I do know how to read. I just don't read much anymore. You don't need to anymore. You got these things. So well, we're closing in on 2 hours. I need a cup of coffee. And I don't know. Chat seems to have died down quite a bit. So I think we're going to go ahead and sign off for today. I do appreciate everybody coming in today. Get out there and get busy living today. Sunny and 41 today. It's actually going to be warmer here. It's cold. It was cold when I started out. It was 29 degrees this morning when I started out. And that's a big change from yesterday. It was 66. So, but it's supposed to be in the upper 70s today and then back in the 60s tomorrow. So, Cowboy, thank you for coming by. Ducky, always love having you here. ACR, everybody that's in the chat, I do love having you here. You guys make my day. Every single day you make my day. It's like I said, it's one of the first things I think about in the morning when I get up, is going on my walk and seeing all you people in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you guys are absolutely fantastic to me. I love y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you all later. Hopefully I'll get a video up today about making the flag crosses. I hope to be able to get that thing posted today. So y'all have a fantastic day, because I already have, and it's just going to get better from here. We'll see you tomorrow.